हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज रविराज एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। दोस्तों, आज के इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो में हम बहुत ही लेटेस्ट इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस देखेंगे टीसीएस डिजिटल का, जो कि जया यहाँ पे शेयर करने वाली है। तो आप इस वीडियो को अंत तक देखना, और वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो वीडियो को लाइक जरूर से करना, और अगर आपको ये वीडियो थोड़ा भी हेल्पफुल लगे तो अपने दोस्तों को भी शेयर करना, और चैनल पर नए हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर से करना। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द वीडियो। हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज रविराज एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो दोस्तों, आज का वीडियो बहुत ही स्पेशल होने वाला है, क्योंकि हमारे साथ है जया, जो कि हाल में ही टीसीएस डिजिटल का इंटरव्यू दी है, और वो यहाँ पे अपना इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करने आई हैं। तो जया, आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन से स्टार्ट कर सकते हो, आपका प्लेटफॉर्म। ओके, यू कैन स्टार्ट योर इंट्रोडक्शन।
Hello, I'm Jaya Sukhrani. I'm currently pursuing BTech in Computer Science Engineering. I had recently given TCS NQT exam in which I selected for TCS Digital and my interview got scheduled on 1st of October.
ओके ओके, तो जया, ये बताओ कि आपका एग्जाम किस डेट को था, किस मंथ में था, ये बताओ।
Sir, I given exam on August 23rd,
ओके
2022
ओके
and my interview got scheduled on 1st of October 2022.
okay okay, so how many rounds are there in your written round?
In
In written,
interview,
no, in written round, how many rounds are there?
in two rounds were there,
Okay.
that is foundation round and advanced round.
Okay. So what was the question level of that particular uh, foundation round and coding round?
There were basic questions like from uh, child relation or uh, from probability questions are
Okay.
also there.
Okay.
Like basic questions were there, and in
Okay.
coding round, first question was very basic,
Okay.
and second question was from the graph question.
Okay.
So it will be like medium level.
Okay. Okay. So how many questions you solved in your coding round?
I solved both questions.
Okay. Okay. So after how many did your interview got scheduled?
My interview was scheduled on 30th of September. I
Okay.
got mail.
Okay, so on 30th of September, how many rounds are there and how many panelists are there in your interview?
There were three panelists:
Okay.
TR, MR, and HR.
Okay. So first they started with technical round, after MR then HR, right?
No, firstly HR asked me for
Okay.
document verification.
Okay.
Then MR started, then TR.
Okay. So what was the question asked in your technical round?
Basically, the questions they asked questions from the basic OOPS concept,
Okay.
and the one coding question he asked me to write.
Okay. What was that question? Can you tell me?
Yeah. Firstly, he asked me which language would you prefer. So I tell him C++.
Mhm.
So he started asking questions from C++.
Okay.
So first question he asked me, what is C++?
Mhm.
So I explained that. Then he asked me, do you know what is encapsulation?
Okay.
So I explained him. Then he asked me abstraction, what is polymorphism.
Okay.
Then he asked me, do you know any sorting techniques?
Okay.
So I explained him. Then he told me, according to you, among these sorting techniques, which is more efficient?
Okay.
So I explained him.
Okay, so like question are basically from your OOPS concept and like basic of DSA, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
basic.
and apart from that, any DBMS question or SQL question or like any other core subject questions?
No, only from OOPS concept.
Okay, so what was your interview time? Like it was approx 30 minutes or 35 minutes?
It was approximately 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay, 35 minutes. Okay. So like how many questions are there? Like 10 to 12 question in your technical round, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
7 to 8
Okay,
questions.
7 to 8 questions. Okay. Okay. After that, your MR asked some questions to you, right?
Yeah, MR asked me about project related. He asked me,
Okay.
explain your project.
Okay. So actually, I have seen in that particular trend, like digital interview, like most of the question are from latest technology in MR round. Is there any question
Yeah.
from your latest technology in your MR round?
No, they didn't ask me any questions
Okay. They only
regarding
ask.
this.
Okay. They only ask from your projects, right?
Yeah.
What was your project?
My project was basically a social media app
So
that he asked me what tools and technologies you used in that project, and basically he asked me all of the questions according to my resume.
Okay.
He firstly read my resume and then asked me questions related to that.
Okay. So, what are those technologies you have mentioned in your project? Can you explain?
Basically, I used Java in backend, and my
Okay.
project was basically I used their Firebase,
Okay.
which is working as a backend as a service, which is
Okay.
based on cloud platform.
Okay. See, like whatever I am feeling like cloud is a latest technology.
Yeah,
You have mentioned in your project. So they didn't ask any question from your latest technology,
no,
right?
he didn't ask that.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So after that, what are those questions asked? Any you can tell
In MR,
in MR? Yes, in MR only.
MR only asked me one question, explain your project. Then he asked me which language would you prefer.
Okay.
Then TR started asking questions.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and in HR round only your document verification was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
At last, HR asked me any backlogs you are having, so I simply said no.
Okay.
And then she asked me which place would you prefer to work for.
Okay. Fine.
So I said it depends on you. I don't have any issue regarding the location.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she said okay.
So, any tips you want to give your junior who will attend TCS interview in future that how can they prepare on which platform they should prefer on? Okay, so can you tell?
Yeah. So according to me, I would say that learning is not a very tedious task because everyone can learn. हर कोई इंटरनेट से पढ़ी हुई definitions बोल सकता है. But I would say that to express your answer or to present the answer to the interviewer, you will only get that knowledge from the interview experiences of other students.
Fine.
So I got help. I get help from your videos because every day I used to see your videos until the end, uh,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
helped me a lot. Many
Yeah.
questions they asked me from the OOPS concept, and basically you also mentioned all of the concept, explain with answers, and I also used to give the answers by giving the real life examples. And I have seen in your video you have given ATM machine example, so I
Yeah.
also gave that example to the interviewer. That will create a good impact. So I would say to my juniors, those whose interviews are not scheduled yet now, can watch these videos. It will be very helpful for those students, and try to give the answers by giving the real life examples. That will create a good impact.
Thank you for appreciating my videos. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
what are those platform you use for your coding or aptitude round? Can you tell me?
Yeah, I basically Geeks for Gigs. I every day practice on Geeks for Gigs coding questions,
Okay.
and for interview questions, I simply seeing your videos. I got confidence, much of the confidence I
Yeah.
get
Thank
from
you.
these, and most of the platforms I used, interview bit site I used for these, and Java T Point Geeks for Gigs.
Okay. 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 So, thank you, Jaya, for giving such a great experience of yours. Okay. And thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.